This is another homework for lesson number 30. I decided to go with the larger screen that I have, which is a TFT, an ILI 9341. That came with this little kit that goes onto the Pico plugs into. Okay, because the other screen worked pretty good, but you really can't see it. Well, not with a camera anyway. So anyway, what I did was I did all the imports for the screen, changed this from I2C to SPI. Then I set up the screen on all these guys here. And then that's the SPI setup. That's the display setup. Okay, and then we have down here is basically the same stuff that we did for the getting the weather data. Here I add connecting, and then down here I print display print connecting, and then down here I say display print connected. I have to set up the color in that stuff. If you look here, you'll see that it's got the color of the text and the color of the background. And this one here, display, this is the position of the text. When you say you are connected, it comes up on 20 and 0. Okay, now down here, this is the stuff of the weather request and all that. So the only thing I added here, because I could add it because the screen's bigger, I was able to add the weather pressure. And if you look here, I did a conversion from pressure to inches, barometric inches. Okay, then we go down here. Here's where I do all the rest of the printing. I added the same thing. I do the color and the background color. Set the position to 20 and 0. It's something curious about this display. Once you set the display and you keep printing, it just wraps. So you don't really have to set the position of all the rest of these guys. But I threw this one in here, just to this blank one, just to separate the weather is, and then the temp, humidity, max temp, minimum temp, and the pressure. Here I format all the prints. Oh, get that on there. Okay, then we have pressure. I changed that to I wanted one data point, or two decimal points. Here it is here. It says 0.2 decimal points. And then I did a keyboard interrupt to get out of this thing. Okay, so now if I do Control X, well, I'm not running. Okay, so let's run this guy. If you look at the display, the blank display comes up, you are connected, and then you have to wait until it gets all the information from the website. And then we have, in this case here, we just had a thunderstorm, and it's 83 degrees, which is kind of low for around here, 53%, which is real high for around here. And the max temp was 86, and the min temp was 80, and the barometric pressure was 29.91 inches, because we have that tropical storm coming up. I'm not sure where that goes when you get a storm, but it should be doing something pretty soon. Anyhow, that's an addition to my homework. And again, thanks, Paul, for doing these videos. Bye.